仮面部いつから見るしとフリーファイ両目で見ても Yeah 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 目覚めバレット何に言うチャンスは今さなりぜそこら中に漂う Yeah yeah 本物は何踏ん張れて Yeah you know to be
Bienvenidos una vez más al canal, en esta ocasión más Honkai Star Rail. Vamos a hacer la misión una ofrenda funeraria y un largo camino por delante. La última vez nos habíamos enfrentado a Pentelicea y habíamos terminado las historias de Yukon y Kafka, así que es hora de ver ¿qué es lo que nos dispara esto?
Would you like me to relay your message?
No, simplemente vengo a hacer la misión, amigos míos. ¿Cómo está, Cuervo? Bienvenido.
Cuervo silencioso. Sed. Buenas.
Buenas.
Cuervo silencioso.
Gasté mis únicos 10 boletos. Tengo contador en 50. ¡Ah! ¡Felicidades! Bueno, no sé si felicidades o no, pero ¿cuánto crees que estás avanzando? Yo estoy esperando a Fusion, como sabes. Después de un rato llegan a la sede.
Can you wait a little moment? The Master Diviner will be here soon.
De acuerdo. Por
She's
Fusion.
temporarily taken on the General's responsibilities. Before meeting you, she must make the current situation known and fortify public spirit.
Ah,
This is her first real test as a General. I hope she can get used to things quickly.
Perfecto. Y eso tiene relación con el tráiler que habíamos visto en Gamescom 2023. Muy bueno. ¿Qué dices? Más los boletos que regalan, en teoría ya tengo contador en 60. Solo necesito 1 o 2 multis para un 5 estrellas. Más si no 3 multis, ok. Más si no 3 multis, ok, perfecto. Por fin vamos a ver a Fusion como general.
I don't think I can ever get used to this.
Fusion!
It's a pleasure to see you all here today.
Igualmente.
Collating casualties and losses. Dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the disciples. Submitting battle reports to the 6 charioteers. Now I know what Jing Yuan meant when he said, "The highest throne faces the strongest wins."
Huh. Pero lo estás disfrutando, ¿no? Cuéntame tus preocupaciones.
Generalship is no trifling matter. It is a duty one must bear. I think she actually really enjoys it.
Master Diviner, have you summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
Of course not. On the contrary. I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as acting general of the Luofu. Now that things have drawn to a conclusion, it is time to reward you. Ooh, all those benefits that the General promised. They're finally here! Yippee! Yes. The Astral Express has braved great evil for the Luofu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers, you are henceforth sworn allies of the Luofu. Within the Luofu's jurisdiction, you are to be treated with the highest standard of diplomatic protocol.
On behalf of the Astral Express, I would like to thank you, Master Diviner.
Wow, nothing tangible then? But at least it sounds pretty cool. Now that things have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you. Please, this way.
Ok. Por ella, por quien voy a tirar. Ok, listo. ¡Ocean!
Seriously? Thanking us like that and then immediately sending us on another mission? It's not a mission. The Stellaron Crisis, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus Rebellion, the Arbor's resurrection. Not to mention the Antimatter Legion infiltrating the Luofu. All of these incidents need reporting at the highest level for investigation. It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with me, so that I can reacquaint myself with a finer detail. So, where should we begin?
Hablemos primero de Fantilia.
It appears that Fantilia was the mastermind behind it all. The Xianzhou warred with the Antimatter Legion in the past, and ever since we have kept a watchful eye on their movements.
Pero no esto.
Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults. The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed, clandestinely plotting and machinating, and surreptitiously bestowed a Stellaron upon the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. This heinous act instigated an uprising aimed at luring the Luofu into a perilous trap of self-destruction. The present danger posed by the Legion clearly demands a re-evaluation. We should proceed cautiously.
Háblanos de los discípulos de Santos Médicos.
When the ambrosial arbor was severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago, the abundance became a taboo. Those within the Alchemy Commission, the original masters of the so-called Way of Immortality, were ruined at a stroke. The Commission became a shadow of its former self. Presumably, from that moment on, the seeds of discord for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus had already been planted. Some of them were willing to work with the enemy, acquiring a Stellaron from the Antimatter Legion to try and revive the abundance. They succeeded all right. But why would Fantilia's objective to be to realize their wishes? Those traitors gained nothing. They betrayed the Xianzhou only to become sacrificial offerings in the Lord Ravager's grand scheme.
Curioso, háblanos de los cazadores de estrellas. Tal vez pensaron que obtenían que la abundancia, que las abominaciones de la abundancia pudieran volver y hacer realidad su sueño de inmortalidad. Creo que es lo único que tal vez pensaban que podían ganar. Háblanos de los cazadores de Stellaron.
The Stellaron hunters. We know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience, I saw a prophecy that Kafka received from Destiny's slave. Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities for the Luofu. Based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything being under the control of Elio, that prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the Luofu. The Stellaron hunters walked right into our trap, and even gifted allies, in the form of yourselves, to the Xianzhou. That might sound self-interested, But I hope the feeling is mutual.
Sí.
Now that the future has come true, the Xianzhou has discovered the Legion's intentions. And with everyone's help, has imposed a crushing defeat on Fantilia.
Creo que ya tenemos una idea.
That we may. But as logical as things might seem, there are still many details about which we're uncertain. For example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou? And who sent it onto Scale Gorge Waterscape? How many disciples of Sanctus Medicus still remain at large? All of this is a mystery. Thus far, we've done our best.
Entiendo.
I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report. But for the sake of Jingyuan, anything related to Xianzhou internal affairs will have names redacted. I hope you can forgive me.
Entiendo.
I was about to make the same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be poring over every detail of the report. I fear that if the Astral Express gets dragged into matters, leaving will not be an easy task.
Sí.
Jingyuan has committed quite a few violations this time around, and I'll have to deal with them one by one. Cloud Knight generals are all such a hassle. Before you leave, please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters.
De acuerdo.
Farewell for now.
Hasta luego, Fuichan.
Oh, if you pass through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yukong.
Oh, ¿cuál? Dice algo que dejó Jingyuan.
It was all so chaotic. When Fantilia took form, it was as if Tingyun vanished into thin air. The Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Tingyun was a puppet manipulated by Fantilia, or if some form of deception was used to cloud her vision. I'm already prepared for the worst. Considering how the Legion operates, I fear the fate of the Skyfaring Commission Ambassador may be a bleak one.
Oof.
As for how matters are handled with regards to Tingyun, I believe it's best left to her Foxian ken.
Sí.
I have informed the Skyfaring Commission of the events which took place.
Comprendo.
And I think it would be best if you were the one to deliver this item to Yukong.
Okay.
I understand. Leave it with us.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. Now, let me take a look at my remaining duties for the day. It's quite the list.
Supongo.
It's getting late. If you need me, I'll be in the Divination Commission Conclave Hall.
De acuerdo. Dice abanico con dibujo de un pez. El abanico de Tingyuan, que Tingyuan llevaba a todas partes. Tenía dos, pero perdió uno de ellos. Cuente con tus compañeros, ¿ok?
Things have come to a close for now. It's good that you came through unscathed.
Sí. Dice, gracias por cuidarme, señor Yang.
The Master Diviner asked us to pass on this item of Tingyun's. I'll go to the Palace of Astrum and meet with Yukong.
Okay.
If neither of you has anything urgent, it'd be best if you came too.
De acuerdo. March.
Oh, well, we had a lot of stumbles along the way, but we still managed to kick butt and save the Law Fu without breaking a sweat. It feels kinda surreal.
Quizás fue el destino. Solo somos meras herramientas de los cazadores de Stellaron.
way. Everything good has come our way due to our hard work. I'm not letting them take any of the credit. It may seem like the Stellaron hunters are controlling everything, but we create our own future. No matter how powerful they are, they can't make a future that doesn't exist come true.
Tal vez no, tal vez sí.
Since showing up, we've saved a lot of people and averted disaster for the whole Xianzhou. Who cares whether someone or something was directing it? Be happy.
¿Qué planes tienes a partir de ahora?
Actually, I was wondering if Diviner Fu could do me a favor.
¿Cuál?
The Matrix of Prescience has amazing powers and can iterate and reiterate Kafka's past. So it got me thinking, if I turned the Matrix on me, could it calculate my past?
Oh, para saber sobre ti. Qué astuta. ¿Por qué no le pediste ayuda a Fusion mientras estaba aquí?
I was shy. Talking about personal stuff like that in front of everyone? It'd be too embarrassing. When you're free, let's go hit up the Divination Commission together and see what Fu Xuan has to say.
Aquí viene la historia de ella, supongo. Dan Hong. Dan Hong está aquí, es lo que sé decir.
Returning to the Luofu and Scale Gorge waterscape. It's a surreal feeling. I left so determined. Who would have thought that circumstances would draw me back once more?
Me sacan pero me vuelven a traer de vuelta. Xianzhou no ha tomado ninguna acción contra ti.
There are only a handful of individuals who know my identity now. I do not wish to guess what could occur if word gets out. But at least for now, I'm safe.
¿Qué harás ahora?
I want to meet the current High Elder of the Vidyadhara. It seems I won't be able to cast off Danfeng's negative karma. So, I'd like to learn more about his past.
Okay.
I want to find out what I can do to make up for his sins. If you're planning on an extended stay on the Luofu, I'm afraid I won't be able to join you.
Entiendo.
I'm sorry.
No importa, lo veremos en tu historia. ¿Qué me falta? Fusion? Ah, Fusion no está ahí, ok. Creo que podemos seguir. Visita el Palacio de Astra a ver a Yukon. Vamos. Hablamos con Marsh, Sir Wout y Dan Hong, así que podemos ir con el resto, ¿no? Estamos aquí, ahora simplemente hablamos con Yukon. Oh, está hablando con Shanshi.
I see. Please extend my regards to the 10 lords.
I will. Our condolences, Hellmaster.
Ella también me agrada la
You have
androide.
guests. I shall take my leave.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Luofu from the Stellaron crisis.
¿Qué pasa, March?
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct.
Tingyun dejó esto.
Ting-Yun. I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. Simply unimaginable. The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou, and Ting-Yun, a Lord Ravager?
Ting-Yun.
How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Ting-Yun?
Madam Yukong.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept.
Comprendo. Era tu amiga también.
Thank you for bringing Ting-Yun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children. I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
Cierto. Ellos...
A soul-soothing ceremony?
Sí, ellos tienen en esta cosa mandan los cuerpos a través de carros o naves, pequeñas naves, a través del espacio.
To put it into short life terms, a funeral. You see, for long life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been a distant, mystical concept. Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their lives and wait for their time to come. People are used to a short farewell as opposed to a tedious burial process.
Ya veo.
Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians. Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in.
Entiendo.
And so they passed away. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long-life species still live out insignificant and limited lives. By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs and send them out to sail between the stars, to shine brightly among them.
Okay.
It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou. It's also my way of saying farewell to Ting-Yun. I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission. A victim caught up in a wider conflict. I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Ting-Yun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity. I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate Ting-Yun's whereabouts, but at present, this is the least I can do for her. I'd like to ask you all to witness this event with me.
¿Cómo podemos ayudar? ¿Cómo podemos ayudar?
I've instructed Yen Ming to sort through Ting-Yun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out to place around the star skiff.
De acuerdo.
Leave this to us. We'll take care of it as per your wishes, Madam Yukong.
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony, and have commissioned a special skiff at Stargazer Navalia for the ceremony. If you need anything, that's where I'll be.
De acuerdo. Revisa las pertenencias de Ting-Yun con la ayuda de Yamin. Okay. Okay. Hola.
You always did say that I like to gossip, and here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off.
O podría simplemente callarte. O podría simplemente callarte.
Oh. It's you. For a moment I thought she'd returned. Did the Helm Master send you over?
We're here to help sort out Miss Ting Yun's things. Madame Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Okay, let's see what there is. An amicassator seal, a small box, a knife, a bow, and something wrapped up tight. I wonder what this is. Looks like some kind of antique? But who'd want to hold on to something like this?
Oh, Ting Yun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yanming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yanming, it seems like this is a gift for you from Miss Ting Yun.
Oh, Ting Yun.
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. I only mentioned it in passing, but she remembered.
Oh.
Ting Yun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues.
Oh.
When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guild members. It became a custom. The rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild was always fierce. We would gift each other all kinds of bizarre oddities. Candy that made your leg hair grow. A violin that could shatter glass with its piercing shriek.
Rayos!
Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Ting Yun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere and earnest. If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift her back?
Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Ting Yun would have kept. I thought she was more about jewelry and beauty. Could there be other things similar to what Yanming got? We should take a look.
Quiero echarle un vistazo a esta caja.
There's nothing else, except a handful of seeds. It looks like there's something printed on the bottom of the box. The Sleepless Earl. Let me think. Where have I seen that name before?
Quiero ver de cerca ese cuchillo.
I can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that's a kitchen knife. I've never seen Miss Ting Yun use anything like that to defend herself. It must be another gift that she never had time to send. There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme. A room alley? Which store is that again?
Quiero echarle un vistazo a ese arco.
This bow.
¿Ves? Le tira de la cuerda.
It's a good bow. It couldn't be meant for me. Could it?
Voy a pensar un poco. Seguro que no eres la única arquera que conocía.
Alright, just kidding. Just trying to liven things up around here.
Deberíamos irnos.
Do you know where we're supposed to take these things?
Sí. Dice sello de aeroembajador. Pequeño sello de jade que usan los aeroembajadores de la Comisión del Transporte Celeste. Cajita enviada al conde Isomne. Cajita para guardar semillas de plantas. Lleva la marca del conde Isimonte en la tapa. Cuchillo de cocina enviado a especias supremas. Un cuchillo de cocina afilado envuelto en seda fina. También hay un anuncio de la tienda de especias supremas. Arco y flechas cuyo destinatario se desconoce. Un arco y unas flechas con un excelente equilibrio. Lo más sorprendente es que parecen haber sido fabricadas totalmente a mano, sin el uso de ningún tipo de tecnología de Shanshu. Las flechas no pueden seguir a los enemigos ni giran automáticamente. Es bastante antiguo. Tal vez es para la señorita Yukon, ya que ella es arquera.
Ting-yun, what am I going to get for you? If only you...
Entrega el regalo, ¿ok? Entrega el regalo de Miming del conde Isano. ¿Ok? Tenemos varios lugares en los que tenemos que ir a entregar estos pequeños regalos que ella había preparado. Hay uno aquí afuera. Esto. Perfecto.
The Sleepless Earl. Was that the name of that tea house at the port when we first got into town?
Sí.
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there?
Oh.
Which tea would you like today?
Ming. Vinimos a entregar un regalo de Ting-yun.
Oh, this is the tea Miss Ting-yun promised to get for me.
Oh.
She really went to another world for me. She's incredible. When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product.
Oh.
Famous brews like Whale Tide Spring or Vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia, and imported mixed teas have also found a niche. Introducing a new product into the industry is really hard. Miss Ting-yun came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels. One that nobody on the Cienjo had ever tasted. I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought she'd actually do it. Where is Miss Ting-yun today?
Me temo que Miss Ting-yun está... Le cuentan a Mimi lo que le pasó a Ting-yun.
Miss Ting-yun.
We found this box of seeds among her belongings. I'm sure Miss Ting-yun would have liked for you to have it.
Thank you. All of you. I think I should give something to Ting-yun in return.
Un momento después Mimi sirve el té que preparó.
Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting taste. I called it Ting-yun's Blend.
Oh.
Seeing as Ting-yun won't be able to try it, we should drink a cup to her memory.
Oh. Tras su uso, un aliado determinado regenera inmediatamente unos puntos vitales equivalente al 36% de sus puntos de vida máximos, 46 más 46 puntos de vitales adicionales. Un nuevo té elaborado con variedades mejoradas de marea primaveral, colinas, esmeralda y bordes de rocío. Tiene un sabor dulce y duradero, como si las nubes llovieran dentro de la boca. Ups.
Will of preservation.
¿No era eso? Me fue un toque curioso. Espérate. ¿Qué estoy haciendo? Ya.
I'm sorry you won't be able to try this tea, Miss Ting-Yun.
Sorry, lamento. Ups. Pues que era del otro lado entonces. Por acá. Dice Will of Preservation y... porque me equivoqué. Ok, aquí estamos. Oh, qué tones. El árbol bota.
Do you know how to fix a star skiff?
No, no tengo idea.
The Lafu is famous for its mung bean soda. You've got to give it a try.
Acá el callejón Auron. ¿Da esto? Escuchar. Shinshue. Ah, parece. No era. Shinshue.
Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See any more of the Cienjo?
Hola, preciosa. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Has oído hablar de especies supremas?
Isn't that the place on Auramali over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. What about it? Planning on treating me to a feast?
Oh, te invitaría si no tuvieras cosas que hacer, preciosa. El callejón de Auron. Háblame más de ese callejón.
It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum, although it's a lot quieter since the whole Stellaron crisis thing. Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal on local snacks, you've gotta get to Auramali. I've marked it out for you on your map. Whenever I'm tired of Celestial Jade or slacking off, I head over for a bowl of Granny Chen's tofu. Darn it, now that you've brought it up, I suddenly don't feel like clocking in for work anymore.
No le eche la culpa a eso. Máquinas expendedoras. Quedémonos con esto. Ya veo. Ahorita no. Vámonos. Es por aquí, vamos. Ah, espérese. A ver. Sí, esta es una nueva zona. Ok. Porque me acuerdo que antes no podía entrar. Así que... o tal vez no, tal vez sí, tal vez no, no estoy seguro, no me acuerdo. Sí, esta es la nueva zona. Esta es una nueva zona. Sí, esta es una nueva zona. Por cierto, tengo que haber varias zonas que investigar porque en el parche pasado no investigué las nuevas zonas. Entonces, vamos a hacer exploración en Honkai Star Rail uno de estos días. Seguramente. Para cuando vean este video en YouTube como video, como capítulo, seguramente ya habré hecho las exploraciones, tal vez, quién sabe. No puedo estar seguro.
Spices Supreme! Check out that sign! Here it is!
Perfecto.
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today?
No, es lo que nosotros podemos hacer por usted. Venimos a entregar un regalo de Ting-Yun.
Something from Miss Ting-Yun for me?
Sí.
Oh, what a precious person she is. A sweet thing like her, gifting me a kitchen knife.
When she first ate here, I told her my motto: you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking experiences out on other worlds.
Huh.
She was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift. A sword for a hero and a knife for a chef. That's how she put it. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Look how sharp it is. I bet it'd cut straight through a Thalassa titanium terrapin shell.
Wait, what?
Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aram Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of whistling flames? Her grand fare puts small merchants like us in touch with big intergalactic vendors. If we're talking gifts, it's us who should be gifting her something.
Oh,
I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Tingyun must be real busy, right?
Sobre eso. En realidad, Tingyun... Le cuentas a Yanshi lo que le pasó a Tingyun.
This is real, right? The monster you mentioned, where did it come from? I wish I could take this knife and cut it to ribbons. Forget it. Matters like these are beyond the control and understanding of a cook like me. Thank you, all of you. Let me prepare a dish for you as a gift from Miss Tingyun.
Oh. Yanwish va a la cocina trasera y saca un plato humeante de comida.
It was our chili oil beef offal stew that first attracted Miss Tingyun to our restaurant. I can't believe that she'll never taste it again. Please, you'll have to eat her share too.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Tingyun intended to gift it to.
Mr. Yen Ming said an ambassador will return with a gift for a trusted colleague. The person who Tingyun trusts the most is Madame Yukong, right?
Sí, yo sabía. Tras su uso, el equipo recupera inmediatamente 4 puntos de técnica. Un plato salteado en tripas de ternera. Fresco, aromático y picante. Está hecho con pedazos de carne y tripas de roca amarilla, combinados con salsa picante, nube roja.
If only Miss Tingyun could try this one last time.
Tan solo ya pudiera probarlo una última vez. Es aquí. Ok. Aquí estamos de nuevo. Aquí directo, ¿eh? Ok. Yukong, tengo noticias para ti. Okay.
What brings you here?
Estamos aquí para entregar un regalo de Tingyun. El arco y las flechas.
This bow. Did Tingyun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice, even if she was my subordinate. She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help of Ting Yun and the Guild, the Law Fu would not have been able to recover in the space of just 30 short years. I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Law Fu. I was only ever suited to the flames of war. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me, those willing to cruise the sky and fight the flames. The star skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the star skiff.
Wait! Wait for me!
Oh, yummy.
Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Oh.
Yan Ming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but it has a deeper meaning. I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
Oh. Una cometa de papel conmemorativa, una cometa de papel hecha en memoria de los pilotos que ya no pueden volar. Ok. Vamos a ver. Elige un regalo, ok. Yukong.
If you're ready, please select a few items to place aboard the star skiff.
Yamin.
Paper kites are often gifted to children, but as a symbol of spreading one's wings and soaring high up into the sky, they are also a comfort to Foxian pilots.
No está Mr. John ni March, no. Investigar. Okay.
Out of all this stuff we've got, what do you think we should place on the star skiff?
¿El té que lleva su nombre?
This is the tea that Meng Ming has made, especially named after you.
La reconfortante cometa de papel, la reconfortante cometa de papel.
This time we needn't compete. Go. Fly on to other distant worlds.
El sello de Auro embajador.
Thank you for everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission and the Law Fu. This small seal is the foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity.
Su plato favorito.
This is a gift from Miss Yensui on behalf of all the restaurants on Arum Alley. You're going to love this.
The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Ting Yun. I will seek out the truth. And if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end. It is time for the soul-soothing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora in Starskiff Haven.
¿Acuerdo? Ups. Acá. ¿Te parece algo más que se pueda hacer? Vamos acá. Listo. Ok, vamos al siguiente. Aquí estás, Yukong. Aquí viene el corto escena. Supongo. Un momento importante. Sí.
General, the ceremony is finished. You should take a rest.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends. My apologies I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Qing made sure that I was fully recuperated. Before you leave the Luofu, there are 2 things I wish to gift the Express.
2 gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
General, cuánta amabilidad. ¿Acaso uno de los regalos es una casa? ¿Acaso uno de los regalos es una casa?
Please, let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
No sé por qué no hago respuesta a eso. ¿Qué vamos? No, no es por abajo. Fuera de mi camino. ¿Listo?
What is your purpose for entering the seat of divine?
Vamos a recibir el mensaje del general, lo que sea. Ok, aquí estamos. ¿Tengo algo aquí? Oh, aquí. Ya, es el... para esto. Prefiero este, sí. El arte de algo. Espero que lo hayan podido leer. Aquí estamos.
Present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Luofu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the Nameless. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Luofu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Luofu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a jade abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship.
Huh. ¿Un abaco de jade? ¿Un souvenir? ¿Un abaco de jade?
Back when the Alliance was first established, all those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a jade abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall, but this oath shall never be broken. The same is true of this Jade Abacus. It is a record of the Lawfu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the Jade Abacus here, in my hand.
Para cuando nos ayuden.
No matter how astronomically distant you are, the Lawfu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew, whatever your need may be.
Oh.
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you can understand.
Yup, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
No puedo abrir este paquete de pepinillos. Yashu, ayúdame. Lafu, ven aquí.
Don Hong.
General.
In accordance with the edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree. From this day henceforth, you may come and go freely on the Lawfu.
Ah, qué bueno.
Nice!
No es una sorpresa. No es una sorpresa.
But I must remind you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict. While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again, I hope you can understand.
I understand.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry. Though I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu. Another time, perhaps. The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled. I bid you farewell.
Sí, abaco de Jade de la Alianza. La mitad del abaco de Jade que Jin Yuan te entregó como símbolo de su alianza. Al sostenerlo, envía un mensaje a la otra mitad. No importa qué tan lejos se encuentren en la galaxia, los Nimbo Caballeros siempre llegarán a cumplir lo que se haya encomendado. Okay.
Oh, hi. I know we haven't got the chance to get acquainted, but I've heard a lot of good things about the crew from the General.
Gracias.
I have to say, I'm very impressed.
Me voy de Lawfu.
So soon? I wanted to help the General, but things didn't turn out how I wanted them to be. I've learned my lesson. Also, I have a rather abrupt request.
What?
After fighting Don Hong, I feel like my skills are lacking somewhere. If you have any time to coach me...
Sí, creo que Dan Han sería más adecuado para ti.
I'm worried that he still holds some grudge against me. But to be honest, I'd love to have another spar with him. Safe travels.
Gracias.
Safe travels.
Ok, la otra no puede verlo, pero no importa. Creo que conociste en Shanshu antes de... Ok, ya. No, ya no, ok. No, tampoco, ok. Vamos a ver en el mapa. Gracias por la música. Thanks for the memories. Gracias por la música y thanks for the memories. Antes de regresar al Express, espérese. Espérese, voy a ver si puedo encontrar más personas con las que hablar.
The Express detected the Jade Gates reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon. She was also asking after you, Danhung. I think it'd be best if you update her in person. Don't you think?
Hablando de Himiko, es que no pude, me faltó un pedacito antes. Porque no pude encontrar a nadie más. O sea, fui a buscar a Shinshue, a donde la habíamos visto la primera vez. Fui a buscar a Yukon al palacio, pero no había nadie más. O sea, qué curioso. Ups, había cortado el pedazo como si hubiera dejado de grabar.
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
Himiko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too, right? Hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor. Have you got any unfinished business on the Xianzhou?
Me gustaría ver a algunos de los amigos que hicimos por el camino.
Oh yeah, there are some people we haven't said goodbye to yet.
Fine. Danhung and I will go back to the Express. The two of you come back soon, okay?
Don't worry, Mr. Yang.
Ok. Regresa al Express, opción. Despídete de las personas. ¿Dónde están? Ok. Tal vez ahora sí aparezcan. Que me están diciendo que puedo, pero no sé dónde están. Ok. Ok, encontré a Yukon. No está dentro del palacio, está fuera del palacio. Ok.
Are you off then?
Me voy de Luofu.
The Xianzhou Luofu is all the richer for your brief time with us. I offer blessings on behalf of the Skyfaring Commission on the eve of your departure. If you require resupplying during your journey, you can always count on us.
Gracias. Ok, ahora vamos por los demás. Fusion está en la comisión de adivinación, obviamente, pero acá, entre todo el mapa, no está aquí arriba, está aquí. Aún estoy buscando a Shinshue, pero Fusion está acá. Fusion está aquí. Fusion.
Are you here to say goodbye?
Sí, preciosa, por supuesto. Me voy del Luofu.
There's no need to be so anxious. I predict that you will return to the Xianzhou often, and you will definitely continue to trouble us when you do. Therefore, forget about any farewells.
Oh. Me voy del Luofu. Aunque regrese, esto sigue siendo una despedida, ¿no?
Alright, okay, I understand. I wish your travels be fleeting of foot, and may your crises be effortlessly resolved. May your travels be fleeting of foot, and may your crises be effortlessly resolved.
Perfecto. Ok, encontré a Shinshue. Está justo aquí. En este tanto de la exaltación, aquí está. Justo aquí. Y quiero saber dónde está Bailu también. Pero primero vamos a hablar con la preciosa Shinshue.
I'm guessing seeing you here probably means that your affairs on the Xianzhou are mostly complete.
Sí, preciosa. Me voy de Lofu.
Is that it? I thought you were gonna stay for at least a little longer. Did Welt learn how to play Celestial Jade in the end? If he hasn't got the hang of it yet, tell him to come see me, and I'll show him the ropes.
Okay.
Oh, I haven't asked you yet. Are you interested in learning yourself?
Claro, enséñame cómo jugar. Claro, enséñame cómo jugar, preciosa, por supuesto.
Ha! I thought so. Come back when you have time. I'll teach you. We're in agreement then. You can come back anytime and I'll teach you how to play.
Qué linda ella. Qué linda.
We're in agreement then. You can come back anytime and I'll teach you how to play.
Perfecto. Quiero saber dónde está Bailu. Tal vez me equivoco, pero vamos a ir a ver.
There's a dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate. How long will these ships sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
Si estaba Bailu ahí, que era la única que me faltaba, y el general. Bailu, ni Bailu ni el general pude encontrar. Pero en cualquier caso, me gustaría que me dijeran por qué no la encontré. Y quería hablar con Bailu antes de irme.
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars. And the grief felt here is no different from our own.
No sabía que era poeta, señor Yang. No sabía que era poeta, señor Yang.
Yeah, you're back. Himiko and I were just discussing our journey. This little excursion has reached its conclusion. All things must come to an end. Still, some endings spark a new beginning.
Pucha, poeta.
Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys.
Bien.
Welt can stay on the express.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
Desde el comienzo, creo. ¿Cuál es nuestro próximo destino? Entonces esta vez podremos salir según lo planeado.
Yes, no more Stellaron Hunter interruptions. It's time to get our original plan back on track. Our next stop is Penacony, remember?
Colonia Penal. Necesito que me refresques la memoria. No recuerdo que era
The Express's records show that Penacony was a prison planet used by the IPC to exile criminals. At least, it was at the time of recording. However, following a Stellaron burst, the planet fell into the arms of Shipe. They say it's been transformed into a prosperous and ethereal realm.
Es curioso porque estos registros son de hace miles de años, de mil años, entonces los planetas cambian en todos esos años. O sea, el registro de este tren es de hace miles de años, así que los planetas cambian.
The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted. When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
Mientras tanto, en la prisión de los encadenados. Oh.
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners. Which are you?
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
What a spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question.
¿Quién eres tú?
They who brought the Stellaron onto the Cienjo. What was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
That's right, Jingwen. Stay out of our way. The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Cienjo to choose its next path. The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
Ups. Continuará. Rayos. Hasta el próximo mes. En cualquier caso, la historia me pareció conmovedora. Era el epílogo, la despedida de Luofu. Y ahora nos dirigimos a Colonia Penal, que ahora es completamente distinta. Pero eso será para la próxima parte de la historia. En los próximos capítulos haremos la historia de personajes. De Danhorn y de los demás. En cualquier caso, nos vemos. Recuerden mi Twitter, Twitch y Discord se encuentran en la descripción. Y los veo la próxima vez con más Honkai Star Rail. Bye bye.